J-Tech. Today I'm going to explain power flow for the transmission. This is an Eaton Fuller 18-speed. To start off, the power is going to flow through the input shaft from the engine. And say you shift into first, which is this gear right here. This collar is going to move back and lock in, and then your power flow is going to flow through your drive gear right here. And the torque is going to divide out to your counter shafts to the first gear, and the torque is going to multiply out the end of the main shaft. And say you shift into second gear. It's going to do the same thing. The power is going to come in through the input shaft, and the torque is going to divide out to the counter shafts. And it's going to go to the second gear, and the torque is going to multiply out to the end of the main shaft. So you shift into third. Same thing, it's going to come in through the input shaft. The torque is going to divide out to the counter shafts. The power is going to go to the third gear. Then it's going to go out to the end of the main shaft like the other ones. Say you pull fourth gear, which is your drive gear right here. Collar is going to shift in, and this gear, instead of going out and dividing to the counter shafts, the power is going to go straight through the main shaft. The ratio is 1-to-1. And then say you pull your overdrive gear. This is an overdrive transmission. Collar is going to slide in, and then just like the other ones, the torque is going to come in to the input shaft, and go to your drive gear, divide out to your counter shafts, into your overdrive gear, and then multiply out to the main shaft. And then you would switch from your low range to your high range, and then you would have 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Same thing, torque's going to come in through the input shaft. This collar is going to slide back in. The torque's going to divide out to the counter shafts, back to the 6th gear. Then it's going to multiply out to the end of the main shaft. And say you shift second, collar is going to slide in. Then the torque's going to come into the input shaft again, out to the counter shafts, into 7th gear, and then it's going to multiply out to the end of the main shaft. And pull 8th gear, collar is going to slide back. Torque's going to come into the input shaft, back out to the counter shafts, to the 8th gear, multiply out to the end of the main shaft again. Then you're going to pull 9th, and then just like 4th gear, power is going to go straight through the main shaft instead of dividing out to the counter shafts. And then 10, you're going to go back into the input shaft, and then out to the counter shafts again, into the 10th gear, and then straight out to the end of the main shaft again. And then for the remaining speeds on the transmission, it would be the same process. And that's the explanation of power flow through a transmission.